Guys, today is hump day. It is Wednesday, January 22nd. There is just so much going on in the Pokemon market right now. Unfortunately, my personal life has just been really busy, so I haven't had a lot of time to make videos lately. But I wanted to kind of make one video just talking about what's been going on, give my take on it, maybe give you guys a little bit of information too on some new things that have popped up, some new news that you might be interested in. So let's jump right into it. First of all, you guys have probably already heard about this. Asmongold, just mega huge streamer. He's got 3.3 million subscribers. You've probably already heard of him. I've watched a lot of his reaction videos before in the past. He's pretty entertaining and interesting to watch. Even he's making note of just the craziness in the Pokemon market. Here's a little clip that you guys have probably already seen.
Oh my God!
There it is. There it is. There it is. Get him.
No, Ronnie!
A savage.
So everybody's just fighting over Pokemon cards. This is like a 28-minute video. He's got tons of clips in here of all kinds of people at Costcos, at different vendors, Costco, Sam's Club, those types of places, just waiting in line, running down the aisle to the Pokemon cards when 151 drops and just fighting each other, ripping boxes out of each other's hands. One guy like holding on to another guy from behind. Guys, this is despicable behavior. Please, the good news is I really don't think any of you watching this would ever do something like that. I truly don't think that it's indicative of most people in the Pokemon hobby. But unfortunately, we're at this situation where supply is really short on Pokemon cards, and we recently had just a major growth in the hobby. And so people are, there's a lot of money to be made immediately by flipping this product on the secondary market. And I think, unfortunately, that's bringing out some of the bad actors. I would not be surprised if some of these people are just scalpers. They just are there to make a quick buck and move on. Some of them may be literally that's all they do, is that they buy different products from stores and they flip them online. Some of these people may be people too that are collectors that want to open a lot of this stuff or want a lot of it for their collection, and they just got carried away. Whatever the case is, guys, let's just remember that this is just a hobby. It's not worth it. I don't know if you're religious or not, but there's a reason why Jesus says that the love of money is the root of all evil. It's because this kind of greed can take a hold of you, right? And so let's just remember that this is a hobby. This is something we do for fun. And that this kind of behavior sucks the fun out of it for all of us. And so, I'm not expecting any of you to go out and fight each other at stores, but it's like simple things. Like maybe you're at a Target and you find Prismatic Evolutions that just happen to get stocked. Maybe don't take all of it. Maybe take one or two things and leave some more for somebody else. Like it's kind of that like, let's look out for each other type of behavior that we really need to have right now while the market's crazy. Let's show that humanity, there is still something left of humanity. This makes me sad to see. I think it puts a bad light on Pokemon to people who are not in Pokemon. I've said this before, but like, it's already kind of embarrassing for me to explain to family and friends that I collect Pokemon cards as an adult man, because people often associate them as just a kid thing. Now, I really think the Pokemon company purposely makes different things for kids and adults, for players and collectors. Like, I think they know they have a multitude of different audiences that they're trying to pull into their product. When you have some of these really massively rare cards, I really feel like those are geared towards adults. They know that adults are opening packs and are going to chase those really high tier rarity cards. And yet there's always a lot of really beautiful art in the commons, uncommons, rares, in simple promos that are easy to get in collection boxes. And all of that really is geared towards, hey, this is for kids. Kids are going to love this stuff, And then Pokemon always does a good job with players. It's always easy to get cards that you need for playing. It's usually pretty affordable to get cards that you're going to put in your deck to play. And similarly, they make a lot of cards that are more rare or hard to get because they know collectors want those. So I think Pokemon knows that they have a variety of audiences that they are making products for. And I think one of those is adults. I don't think it's bad to be into Pokemon cards. I wouldn't be doing it if I did. But to the outside world, a lot of times they just associate Pokemon as, oh, it's that cutesy kid thing. You're into kid things. And So that's already, I feel like, an obstacle we have to overcome as Pokemon collectors. And now we have to overcome this picture of this is what the outside world might think us Pokemon collectors are. It's people that are, running each other down for $40 or $50, whatever these are, boxes of 151. Like, that's just sad to see. And so it's sad because it puts a bad light on all of us that are not like that, which I think is the vast majority of the people in this hobby. I really think most people are pretty chill and even killed and would not be fighting each other for stuff like this. So I would love to see Costco and other stores put limits and put these products behind the counter where you have to get it from an attendant. I think that would solve all of this fighting and all of this craziness. But again, let's just be good to each other. Let's not take everything. When you find products in stock, let's leave some for other people. Supply's really thin right now, so let's try to do what's best for everyone. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is Prismatic Evolutions pull rates. There's been a lot of controversy jumping around the internet on pull rates for Prismatic Evolutions, and just them, people saying, oh, everybody's freaking out that they're really hard, but they're actually not that hard, because TCG Player came out with this showing that the SIRs are 1 in 45 packs, which I think is about the pull rate of a Paradox Rift SIR, I believe. And it's easier than a Pikachu, well, really any SIR in Surging Sparks, which is like over 1 in 70. However, there's a couple things that are a problem with this. Number one, down at the bottom, they say that they only opened over 1,200 packs, which is not a very big sample size, right? Like that's not a very large sample size at all. So variance can be huge in such a small sample size. And they don't say anything about the quote unquote God packs, as everyone calls them, or the demigod packs. So just so you're aware, people are calling God packs the one where every card in the pack is an illustration, a special illustration rare. And then the demigod ones are the ones where the last 3 hit slots, the Pokeball slot, the reverse slot, and the Master Ball slot are all 3 SIRs as well. So if you even just hit 1 or 2 of those packs in this 1,200 that they opened, you would get a significantly higher hit rate than what you would actually feel, right? Because it's very hard to hit those special packs that have more hits. So Danny Phantom made a great video on this. Go to Danny Phantom's channel. He releases a lot of fantastic info on pull rates. And what he was really finding is that if you exclude those demigod and god packs that are really hard to get, you end up with a pull rate of about 1 in 70, 177, something like that for SRs, which is very hard and is on par with Surging Sparks. Of course, when you do the math on that, though, if you had a pull rate of 1 in 70 and you have 32 SARs, that means it's going to take you about 2,200 packs to pull a specific special illustration rare. So be very careful with this set, guys. I think, if you're spending a lot of money, you may not get much out of it. I did enjoy opening the Pokeballs and the Master Ball holos. The Master Balls, sadly, though, are not very often. They're only 1 in 20 packs, and you're going to mostly pull Pokeballs. Being the fact that these two are the same art, but the Master Ball is just rarer, it's kind of unfortunate because it means that these Pokeballs are not going to be worth much. So really, you're going to end up opening a lot of packs and not getting much value out of the set. You're just kind of chasing that really, really hard card to pull, which is like an SIR or a specific Master Ball. So be careful with this set. I really think Pokemon, with their announcement that they're going to, be printing more, I really think over the next couple of years, we'll see a lot more of this hit the market and it will be cheaper to open in the future. But looking at these pull rates, it may be a better idea just to wait and buy some Japanese Trestle Festival when they print some more of that. The hit rates are awesome. You get 1 SIR per box. It's a high hit rate, but it's fun. There's still 32 SIRs, so it's still about 1 in 320 packs to pull a specific SIR. It's not easy per se if you're wanting to get that Umbreon, but I think that's a fun way to go, and it would be a lot more fun opening experience, frankly, than Prismatic. All right, the next on the list, Battle Partners Secret Rares revealed. I won't spend too much time on this, but go check out this PokeBeach article, guys. They released a bunch more art that is going to be in Battle Partners. And some of these look great, like the Whale Lord card here. This Articuno is absolutely gorgeous. It's great to see Articuno getting some love again. I feel like Zapdos and always gets the most love, and then Moltres and Articuno kind of gets left in the dust a lot of times, but this Reshram's been out for a while, but like the Zora, Yeah, these look great, guys. And then these full arts where they actually feature the trainer and the card, that's pretty cool. Style for full arts. It's great to see them kind of change it up a little bit. They bringing back Brock, which is really cool. Love Brock as a classic 90s kid. I think this Lily's Clefairy, super cute card. It's great to see Clefairy get some love again. Clefairy hasn't had a chase card in a while. This Zoroark is like a really cool looking kind of dark almost card. I should be opening these up. Sorry. I'm failing my job here. The Clefairy, yeah, there's the Clefairy. It looks really good. And I'm really excited about this Salamence. I think this is a very nice art. Really cool. So anyway, go out, check that article out. More excitement for this. Again, though, careful with this set. The prices are insane right now. You could always either open the Japanese if you want something more affordable, or I still think Pokemon's going to probably do a lot of printing in this next year. All right, next up on the list, McDonald's promos. So McDonald's recently has like these Happy Meal promos. Honestly, the little Happy Meal containers are really cool. I love the Rayquaza, Salamence, Charmander, Dragonite. It's all dragon themed. And let's see here, you got the promo cards. I don't see any special stamp or any special like identification on them. It does seem like there's a special hollow pattern though. So I think that's probably what makes it unique and probably how you'll be able to tell the difference. But some of them don't have hollow. So in that case, they're probably the same as like the set cards. So don't go crazy over these, but if you got kids, it would be a fun thing for your kids. Take them and get a Happy Meal. Get some Pokemon cards, especially right now while it's hard to get Pokemon cards. All right. That's that. Again, Poke Beach is an awesome place, guys, to check out just like different articles and different news. There's other stuff that you can look at there. But I kind of wanted to just give a really quick update for Hump Day. There's been a lot going on. I wanted to give my take. I wanted to talk about the fighting in Costcos and stuff and just how abhorrent that behavior is, and just encourage everyone to be kind to each other right now. I want to talk about the pull rates and how they actually are really tough in Prismatic Evolutions. So be careful out there spending a lot of money and trying to pull one of those SIRs. It could be very tough, or a specific Master Ball is going to be extremely tough. And then, I wanted to just show you the battle partners, and talk about the McDonald's promos. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will try to have some videos in the future with just a little bit better editing, more data. Life has been crazy for me right now, so I'm doing the best I can to keep up with this channel as well as just the things going on in life. But I hope you all are having a good time in the hobby despite it being so crazy. I do want to talk more here in the near future on just what I'm planning to do this year, because the hobby is so crazy and where I'm going to focus my attention, both collecting and investing wise. So stay tuned for that. I'll try to release that soon. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and we'll see you later.